I have of Dad that I'm carrying in my heart. When he took me to the Nina Aquino's funeral that million who attended. So that's what my awakening. Million who attended the event. Since that day, Filipino has begun to realize that there's something wrong with the government system, including myself, motivated me to become a student activist in my college years. That was a part of August 21 movement, or what we call ATOM in short. They organized a rally, we attended the rally, we even have a different group. It comes to me that there's no cell phone, but we can see each other at the protests. You see on that magazine, that's where my dad is. One of my friends had been gunned down on the, I think, on the river. So, that's where we do on that part. So on February 26th, there's a protest. There's a snap election, and there's a what you call the dayaan from election, cheating election, and we were the one who go to Cubao. I think only 51 of us. And then we went to Camp Aguinaldo, and that's how we start the EDSA. As an activism, my dad and I would always run into each other's every picket line, every rally, protest, even if we seem really fighting for the same benefits. That idea inspired me to keep going because I knew I would have his support. If we were for him taking me for Aquino funeral, I would have tried to fight for what is the right for my country. As how to clever and resourceful in order to stay safe during the protest. This teaches us to carry with me and consider me to be his legacy. After that election, he won. That didn't, we have this kind of attitude, delicadeza. We didn't took advantage of the government. We're supposed to have contacts for being a contractor, but Dad didn't do that. He just stay still, stay safe. I guess we learned from that to be open-minded, be fair.
My uncle from San Francisco, that's my dad's first cousin, right, uncle? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I forgot. And my Maribel, my auntie, but I'm older than her, so I call her Maribel. They're also up north, so they drove from San Francisco to here just to pay respect for my dad. Then I'd like to thank everybody. I also want to thank our friend. He's also like a son to my dad. He's from West Virginia, Raymond Reyes, and Tito. They sleep at our house. Every time they're there, my dad would say, "Why are they here?" You know, because since they're like a brother to us, so they sleep at our house, eat at our house. That's how they are. Also, I have to thank my sister, Vanji. She also drove from San Francisco with the family, of course, here. Yeah. Then I have my friends over there, June and Lisa and Georgie and her husband. But anyway, I don't know if my brother will say something, but I have to say something. I wrote this last night, I couldn't sleep. But anyway, it's right here. As I stand before you today, I am filled with both sadness and gratitude. Sadness because we have lost our dad, but gratitude for the incredible man he was and the life he lived. Our dad was a man of strength, unwavering integrity, and boundless love for his family. Our dad taught us to be strong, kind, and generous. Our dad had a gentle heart. He taught us that kindness isn't a weakness, it's a strength. He made sure that we knew how to listen, how to care for others, and how to be humble in everything we do. His love was the backbone of our family. Our dad taught us the value of hard work, but also the importance of dreaming big. He wasn't just our dad. He was a mentor, a guide, and a source of inspiration. He lived with integrity, always doing what was right. He believed in honesty, kindness, and perseverance that shape us who we are today. As we say goodbye to our dad, I know that our dad in spirit will continue to inspire us. He showed us that the greatest measure of success is not what you achieve, but how you live it. Dad, you may not be with us physically, but your love and your lessons will stay with us forever. Thank you for being our rock, our protector, and our greatest role model. We love you, and we will miss you every day. Though you may be gone, your spirit will live on in our hearts and the hearts of everyone who knew you. Thank you for everything, Dad. We love you. Ay, yeah.
Nagpapapicture sa ako sa...
Dad calls me Idang in the Philippines. But when I was young, my dad always tells me I look like him. He always enjoys carrying me and showing me to his friends. And he's telling me, oh, this is my kamukha, my lookalike. So when I was getting older, I kind of realized, why would I look like him? He's a man, and I'm a girl. So after that, he always tells me, you still look like me no matter what. My dad is very strict. One day, me, my sister Beth, our house is like across the street is a highway. So he always tells us, don't go there, don't go far. But one day the three of us went to this Ilog. What is Ilog? The river. It would take us like it's 10 feet down to go down there. So we stayed there for like 2 hours. So when we were going up, we had to walk again like 30 minutes going home. And we saw our dad's car. And we were like running. Oh, Dad is there, oh my God. So once we got to the house, I could hear him. Where are they? Where are those kids? So when we got there, he has this belt. Then he has a table. He's like, come here. So we were like, lie down. So the three of us, we get a whip like 3 times. But then at the end, he told us, you know why I did this? Because I don't want to lose you. You're all special to me. I don't have any money. If I lose all of you, then I would lose everything. One day my dad, he always has this kid that who sells newspaper. So whenever there's a traffic, he would always wait for that boy. He always tells us, I need to wait for this kid. He's like probably 9 years old. And then I told him, Dad, there's a lot of kids selling newspaper. Why do you want this boy? And he told me, he reminds me of myself. I used to sell newspaper for my family. And I know if I could just buy a newspaper for him, then I know I was helping him. So we saw this kid, you know, and then every day that we go to that street, he would always wait for him until I guess the boy grew up. And then he told us that I hope someday he would be successful like me. And that's all I remember my dad. When he was at the hospital, as what Ron said, he was always holding our hands and telling us that he loves us. Every time people would come, that's the only communication he shows us is holding his hand and kissing us. I know he's always helping people when he was young, but I feel like a dad, we couldn't help him. I wish he was still here. I wish I could tell him how much I love him. And I wish I could tell him that I know that he's my greatest dad. No matter what, he will always belong to my heart. And I know I'm still his kamukha. I love you, Dad.
Okay, okay.
I wasn't expecting my dad
I'll tell you what.
to pass away. So when we came here, I only brought some 2 clothes. And my wife was telling me that why didn't I bring my coat and tie? I told her my dad will come out.
I know you. Okay.
I remember my dad found me during my school days when we were in college at USD together with my high school friends. One day he found out that we were drinking some beer in our classmate friends. And surprisingly, he followed us from USD up to my classmate home in Cubao. So when one of my classmates came out to buy cigarettes, he saw my dad hiding in one of the fence of their neighbor. And he immediately went to our place where we are drinking and told me, oh, your dad is here outside. So I came out, so I was prepared for the worst. No, my dad, when he is angry, he can give you the hardest thing that he can handle. But my dad saw that I was with my classmates, so he just talked to us and told me to go home and talk with my classmates to study hard next time. So he let it pass. That is my dad. He always take care of his family, no matter what. And when we graduated from school, and that was during the Extra Revolution. The only work that you could get is from home. So he got us a work for Quezon City government, where I became a urban planner. But that was only for a year. And after that, my dad supported me to have my own business. And fortunately, I became a contractor. And I was glad that I have a father who guided us until I was married. He was still guiding me. And then one time I got sick, I was hospitalized. I didn't know what was happening to my father. The pain was all over. So I told him that if I go, please take care of my father. Because the pain was so intense that I want to kill myself. And when I got to the hospital, it was actually a stone in the gallbladder. So they had to remove my gallbladder. So buti na lang, my dad was there, or else I could have took my life. So that is how my dad is. He will always guide our family. So please stand. Thank you.
Share her memories of my dad. So let me just read it from her text. This is unedited. Hi, my name is Alexa. I'm the daughter of Alex Makatlang, and I live in the Philippines. Rodrigo is my dad's brother. I was around 8 years old at that time, and I would remember Uncle Rudy. Among their siblings, Uncle Rudy is the one who I spent most of the time with. In my childhood, my dad and I would go to their house in Project 4. I see him often and get along with him. That's why he is one of the most spent time with him. He's talking about Uncle Rudy. He's a straightforward person and also a very caring uncle. When I reached my 20s, we started talking casually, and that's where my good memories came up. We always talk and we talk about life, and he gave me some good advice. And he keeps going. Whenever he comes home to the Philippines, he always visits me because I lost my dad myself, which is my uncle Alex. And so he would stand to be my second father. Whenever Uncle Rudy comes home to the Philippines, he always buys me Jollibee. And he was always thoughtful. And I remember a few years ago, he saw me at the mall in Cubao. Out of nowhere, he was alone and we ate Jollibee. And we bonded together. Every time we talked, Uncle Rudy always asked me, how are you? How are your grades? How are your studies? And a bonus question, he would ask me, do you have a boyfriend? Haha. And kidding aside, he always looks for me, especially when he and Auntie Flor comes home here in the Philippines. When he sees the pictures I post in Blue app, he compliments me, but the special moment for me, he requested me to kiss him on the cheeks when he came home last in the Philippines last week, which is March of this year. I will always remember that. I didn't know that was the last time I'm going to see my Uncle Rudy. Uncle, you are always in my heart. Uncle, soon I will receive the biggest and the greatest treasure in my family. My college diploma, I will be graduating this June, but you are not here. Thank you for spending time with me, being such an amazing uncle. Thank you for everything. May the winds carry you home. I love you. I love you, Uncle Rudy.
So I think that's it for our eulogy. As I've said, today the service mass will be on Monday, May 19th from 11.
Ngayong lumisan ka sa buhay ko, kung kailan sumikat ang araw at lumigaya ang ating mundo. Mga pangako sa bawat isa, sana'y ika'y muling makita ko, damhin ang tibok puso mo. Sana'y yakapin mo ako muli, kahit sandali, kahit saglit, mayakap ka.
I'm going to say something. Anyway, we have some snacks in the back. So if your guys are hungry. Also, we'd like to announce on Monday, we have a service mass for my dad at the Holy Family Catholic Church in Glendale. The service mass is from 11 to 12. So everyone here is invited if you can attend the service mass.
Hi, good evening. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm one of Rodrigo's daughters. I know that I wouldn't be able to be here today if it weren't for the strength that my dad has given me. He has always been the one to remind me I was capable and made me feel as if I could truly accomplish anything in the world. He was there to support me in any endeavor. He found a way for me to come to America. I remember being terrified moving out of my parents' house. But through their loving support and comfort, I survived. And the lessons he taught about the importance of hard work and integrity. Our dad has a genuine desire to make the world a better place. He had a welcoming personality that made everyone feel comfortable. Growing up, we would have relatives coming from Pangasinan who would stay with us while going to school in Manila. He cannot say no to his relatives. Our dad showed us the importance of remembering where we came from, of honoring our roots while forging our own path. He was our link to the past, our guide in the present, and our inspiration for the future. Our dad's spirit lives in us. I see him through my Ate Bibia's entrepreneurial spirit, through my Kuya Boy's devotion to family, through my sister Beggie's ability to talk to strangers, and Doris' interest in politics, and Imelda's ability to easily make friends. Personally, I learned from him the importance of being generous and accommodating. His legacy is one of resilience, kindness, and unyielding love. We will carry his memory in our hearts forever, grateful for the time we had with him and the profound impact that he made in our lives. Thank you.
Ma, you announced the Brook Vegas buffet. Did you announce the Brook Vegas buffet?
Sinabi ko na sa kanila.
Announce it, announce it.
I have the little prayer cards and the little envelopes right here. And this right here was from, this is the USB. Oh, yeah, from the visitation.
Okay.
So yeah, so yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
And what is your name?
My name is Ron.
Oh, Ron, okay. And this is the...
I'm brother-in-law.
Okay, okay, sorry, just know for my name.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, so immediately after, we're gonna so they're not taking any, Jeremy? What? Not taking any? No, they're just gonna have to serve. Okay. But I did let them, I gotta let them know, they're probably should be in the best shape, but... No, no, no.